If you're watching this, you're probably carrying something heavy right now. Maybe a person, maybe a relationship, maybe the version of your life you thought you were supposed to have. And if that's true, let me just say this. I'm really glad you're here because you shouldn't have to carry that weight alone. You know, people talk about grief like it's this thing you go through in clean stages, like you're climbing a ladder with 5 neat little steps: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Cute theory, not remotely how it works in real life. Real grief is messier, clumsier. It's like someone gave your emotions a blender and said, "Good luck, press whatever button you want, it'll all feel terrible either way." And there are days you think you're okay until a smell or a song or a random Tuesday decides to punch you in the heart, and suddenly the loss is right there again, breathing down your neck like it never left. Grief doesn't ask permission. It doesn't schedule an appointment. It just walks in uninvited, opens your fridge, and eats your leftovers. If you're going through that right now, I get it. And today, I want to talk to you like a real human being, not a therapist with perfect sentences, not someone quoting a textbook, and definitely not someone pretending grief has one solution that fits everybody. Just me talking to you, because I've lived loss too. Different kinds, different shapes, but the same ache we all recognize deep down. Let's start with something important. Grief isn't only about death. Grief is what your heart does whenever something you deeply loved stops being available. The end of a friendship, a breakup, a parent you can't reach emotionally, a childhood you didn't get, a dream that didn't go the way you planned, and the world doesn't send flowers for those losses. There's no funeral when the person is still alive but unreachable. There's no shiva call for the dream you buried quietly in your chest, but the pain is real, sometimes even sharper. So if you're grieving something, anything that mattered to you that counts, you don't need permission. Now, I want to tell you something that took me way too long to learn. Grief doesn't shrink. You grow around it. People say time heals all wounds, and I want to be respectful, but no, it doesn't. Time only creates room inside you for other things: hope, meaning, connection, laughter, purpose. The grief stays, but it stops being the whole story. It becomes one part of you, not the definition of you. Let's talk about the waves. Grief moves in waves, big ones, small ones, unpredictable ones. Sometimes you're standing on your feet. Sometimes you're face down in the sand, wondering how you're still breathing. And I want you to hear this clearly. Waves don't mean you're going backwards. Waves mean you're still human. Waves mean the love was real. If someone tells you you should just be over it by now, let me translate. They don't understand grief, and that's okay. Not everyone gets it. But you get it, and I get it, and that's enough. Let's make this practical. How do you actually cope? How do you function when your heart feels like it's being held together with tape? I'll give you a few things, simple things, human things that can make a real difference. Number 1, name what you lost. Not just I lost a person, not just I lost a relationship. Name what you really lost. I lost the person who made me feel understood. I lost the future I thought we'd have. I lost someone who saw me. I lost my safe place. Because when you name the real loss, the real pain finally has somewhere to go. Number 2, tell the truth about how you feel. Not to everyone, just to someone safe, one person. Even if that person is a notebook or your phone or God. Grief that has no voice becomes grief that has no exit. You don't have to be poetic. You can write exactly this. It hurts. I miss them. This is unfair. I don't know who I am without them. I'm angry. I'm confused. Truth is medicine. Number 3, stop shaming your own sadness. You are not too sensitive. You are not dragging it out. You are not weak. You're grieving. That is what humans do when their heart breaks. Imagine telling someone with a broken leg, "Come on, walk faster." Ridiculous, right? So don't do that to yourself. Number 4, create a ritual. This one is powerful and underrated. Humans need rituals. We always have. It's how we turn chaos into meaning. Light a candle, say a prayer, visit a place that reminds you of them, create a small memory box, write them a letter. You're not holding on, you're honoring. There's a difference. Number 5, let yourself laugh again. This one shocks people. You can be grieving and still laugh. You can be grieving and still enjoy your meal. You can be grieving and still fall in love, still build a future, still live a life. You are not betraying the past by choosing joy in the present. You're proving that love, real love, doesn't end with loss. Before I go deeper, if this is already speaking to you, do me a favor, gently tap the like button and follow. It helps more people who are hurting find this message, and trust me, there are so many who need it. Let's talk about something tender. Grief changes who you are, not always in the ways you expect. Sometimes it makes you softer. Sometimes it makes you wiser. Sometimes it makes you more compassionate. Sometimes it makes you stronger than you ever wanted to be. Grief is like emotional weightlifting. You build muscles you didn't ask for. But those muscles will help you for the rest of your life. Here's something no one tells you about grief. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you cared. People who never grieve never loved. So the fact that you're hurting right now, it's beautiful. It means you had something that mattered. Let's talk about guilt. Oh boy, grief and guilt. They're like cousins that show up uninvited. Guilt that you didn't say enough. Guilt that you said too much. Guilt you didn't do enough. Guilt that you're still alive. Guilt that you're healing. Guilt that you smiled today. Let me free you from something right now. You are not responsible for everything that happened. You're only responsible for what you knew, who you were, and the choices you could actually make at the time. And if you could have done better back then, guess what? Back then, you didn't know what you know now. So please, be gentle with the person you used to be. They were doing the best they could. Here's something else. Grief after toxic relationships is its own category. You're grieving someone who hurt you and someone you loved at the same time. You're grieving who they were and who you hoped they'd be. You're grieving the reality and the fantasy. That kind of grief is double layered, and you're not crazy for feeling confused. You're human. Let's talk about rebuilding. Because grief doesn't end your life, even if it does end a chapter. Rebuilding happens in tiny, tiny steps. Getting out of bed, answering a message, taking a shower, going for a walk, making a meal, letting someone hug you, laughing at something small. That's rebuilding. Don't underestimate it. You're not expected to feel inspired right now. You're expected to breathe. The rest will come. One more thing. You do not have to move on. That phrase is terrible. You are not a computer file being relocated. You move forward with the love, with the lessons, with the memories, with the scars, with the strength. You move forward, not away. And if you're thinking right now, Daniel, I don't think I can get through this. Let me tell you something quietly, gently, and with love. You don't have to do it all today. Just today's tiny step, that's all. Tomorrow, we'll ask for something different. And then tomorrow comes, you'll meet that too. Not because you're superhuman, but because you're still here. And being here is already proof of your strength. If you want someone to talk to, someone who gets it, someone who won't rush you or judge you, you can book a free 15-minute consultation call with me. The link is below. I'd be honored to walk with you through whatever you're carrying. And if this helped you in any way, gently like and follow. It helps this message reach someone else who needs it. You deserve support. You deserve kindness. You deserve healing. And you deserve to feel alive again. You're not alone. I'm beside you.